Gizmo, why you didn't give me some water and give me the remote? Hey, Moth Mama, what a remote, Gizmo? Oh, I know Gizmo like, damn, why you blaming me? I don't know what a remote at, child. You didn't see the remote? So, y'all. Hey, Deborah. So, R. Kelly is guilty, y'all. He guilty. They said he guilty, child. Y'all still playing his music? Now, you know he guilty. He done been guilty by the court of law. And his lawyer said, of course, they're going to appeal. So his sentencing won't be until May of next year. Y'all still listening to I Believe I Can Fly? Y'all still flying? Didn't y'all know this was coming though? I knew they was gonna find him guilty, and he should be. This is one time that I really, from the gate, I believed everything they said from the beginning. Yeah, he's still in jail. He's not getting out of jail ever. Probably they'll probably carry him out of jail on a stretcher, deceased. Yeah, he did. He did some really bad stuff. Um, I believe he did some really bad things to Aaliyah. I really do. I really think he did some stuff to her that, you know, we won't hear about because she took that to her grave with her, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, and he shouldn't have went down by himself. The people that helped him, you know, he said that people helped him. The people, his managers, and right, rest in peace to Aaliyah. His managers and the people that were around him helping him, they should have went down too. The ones that helped him marry Aaliyah and get, a marriage license and all of that stuff, they should have went down. All of them. Because they knew what he was doing and they helped him do it. They all need to. They all need to be prosecuted. They helped this man do that. So they all need to be in trouble. He don't need to be the only one, even though, he was the one in power. He was the one that, really hurt those girls. But he had people help him. You know, he just was one of those type of men that loved young girls. And it ended up um backfiring on him. I mean, there are a lot of charges. And I really don't care because it's not like he was really one of my favorite people anyway. So I'm not really. I don't know. It is what it is, child. At this point, but he was found guilty. So today, um, so one of the newscasters in the Bay Area for KTVU, which is the local channel 2, here in the Bay Area, I guess wanted to do a story about why black people or people of color who are missing did not get the attention that Gabby received. So I guess the news people, didn't want to do that. And he got into it with his, I guess, co anchor or another anchor in the studio, and they suspended him. Now, is of course we don't know what Frank. Okay, let me go back. Frank Somerville is Caucasian, but he adopted a African American young girl when she was a baby. I think he adopted her when she was like 6 months old or something. So basically, he had her all her life. I think her mom was a teen. And I don't know the whole backstory of how he ended up, him and his wife, who are white, ended up with this, black baby. But they adopted her. So, of course, he is looking at the world through a different lens because he has a Caucasian child, which is his own child, and then, well, the black child is his child also because he adopted her. But he's looking at the world in a different lens because he does have a black child. He is a Caucasian father of a black child. So he wanted to do a story about why people of color, black women, that are missing, or just black people in general who are missing, why don't they get the same attention that Gabby has received? And I guess the anchor probably wanted to do a story about Gabby's funeral and, blah, 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 and didn't want to, you know, add the whole black um, thing into the newscast, and so they suspended him indefinitely. I think that means they just didn't want to say terminated, because when they say suspended indefinitely, don't that mean you fired? And they just don't want to come out and say fired. But anyway, so today people were protesting at the news station, and now there is a hashtag to bring Frank Somerville back. People are talking about protesting, boycotting Channel 2 and, not watching Channel 2 and all this kind of stuff. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, we know that and this thing right here. So Gabby's father had said at the funeral yesterday that Gabby, I had it on my phone. I'll have to post the whole article that that Gabby showed women what it was like to live, to be free and to live. And people in the comments was like, how? She was 23 years old or 22 years old. She showed women what it was like to remain in a toxic relationship, and then the end result was something extremely horrible. And that's not her fault. That's the fault of the person that did something to her. But I don't think people, young girls, I don't think this is a person that young girls should look up to. I think that's where the problem is. These young girls wanting to live, this fantasy life that they see on social media instead of just living a regular life like regular people. You want to be out here, you want to be one of the people that people say relationship goals and, hashtag relationship goals. You want that so bad that you're willing to stay in a toxic, violent relationship, a toxic, violent, volatile relationship, because they were fighting each other. She was hitting him, and more than likely, he was hitting her back. You're in a toxic relationship. That's not relationship goals. That's hella toxic. Because I'm not going to be with nobody that I have to put my hands on. And I'm definitely not going to be with nobody that puts their hands on me. And I don't want my granddaughter looking at someone, who has been in this situation and died because this relationship was toxic. We now looking for the boyfriend. We don't know where he at, but we know he had something to do with it, because if he didn't, he wouldn't be running. I wouldn't want my granddaughter to look at Gabby and be like, oh my God, I want to be like her. No, the hell you don't. No, you don't. Now I feel for her family. I do. But, this whole, oh, Gabby made the world a better place and women should look up to her. No, they shouldn't. Women should look at that situation and learn a lesson and know that if I get with a man, that could be me. I could be in the same place that Gabby is. If I get with a man and the relationship is volatile, these men will hurt you. And when these red flags come up, when you start to see certain things, did I break my fingernail? I think so, child. When you start to see certain things, when men start to do certain things to you, control you, tell you they gonna take your car keys and make you stay at home, and these are red flags. Go home. You don't have to stay with it. You do not have to stay with a person that is abusing you, especially if you have family. Because I'm telling you, your mother or father would rather you come home. They would rather have to deal with you at home than bury you. If you have parents, go home. If you don't have parents, go somewhere. Get out of that situation. Because from pictures and stuff, it just seemed like she was trying to present herself as one of these perfect Instagram, all of her pictures were, staged perfectly. She took pictures in front of, really nice backgrounds, cute clothes, all of this kind of stuff that people are aspiring to be seen. Like, you want all of the stuff on the outside, but on the inside you have nothing. You didn't even have enough strength or wherewithal to get away from someone that was abusing you. But on the outside, you want the world to see you as a free spirit. I'm out here living life, but in real life, you out here getting beat up, and we need to tell our kids that all of this stuff on Instagram, this shit on Instagram is staged. The pictures are touched up, photoshopped and all of that. Pictures that I post, some of my pictures on Instagram, I done went into Snapchat and put a filter on to, lighten up this area and smooth my skin out and stuff. Everybody is putting filters on their pictures. I looked at a picture of my granddaughter that her mom posted, knowing she had a filter on her picture. Her nose was thinner. She's already light, but it looked like put a little color in her cheeks. And I don't know if they have a hair filter or something. I mean, Amani's hair is long, but her hair looked different. And I meant to ask her about, the picture, but I know she did something to her nose, because Amani has that I want to say a mixture of Filipino, African American nose. Her nose is very similar to mine. And in this picture, her nose was like very thin, and I'm not going to say anything about it now because I know that that's something that kids do. They put filters on their pictures, but if she continues to do that, then that's going to be a problem, and I'm going to ask her, are you having a problem with your nose? We have to talk to our kids and make sure when you see something as a parent, as a grandparent, bring it up to your kids. Let them know you are beautiful just the way you are. And that's the nose you're going to have for the rest of your life. Everybody in your family has that nose. Your mama, your daddy, your grandmama, we all have these noses. So you need to get used to it. If you love your granny with her nose, then you need to love yourself with your nose because that's your nose. We have to make sure that these kids know that these pictures on Instagram are staged. These people are not that beautiful, the majority of them. They have on makeup, filters, fake hair, eyelashes. If they took all of that stuff off, they would look like me or you. But see, kids won't understand that, and they will aspire to what they see on social media. And I really believe that that is how Gabby got caught up. Gabby got caught up in wanting to be seen, wanting probably to be famous on YouTube as one of the, travelers, that the van dwellers that, drove cross country in a van and made these beautiful videos and, really aesthetically pleasing videos and stuff, because a lot of the white girls do get very popular for that. YouTube pushes their videos. I noticed when I was making my crystal videos, and YouTube didn't push my videos, but little 12 and 13-year-old white girls with much less subscribers than me, their videos get pushed. YouTube is like that, whether we want to accept it or not. They push white people. They want them out there. So Gabby had a good opportunity to, be famous on YouTube because she was white, blonde hair, blue eyed, America's sweetheart. But I really believe she's no longer here because of what she was trying to be for social media. And she probably had so many red flags that she ignored because she wanted to be popular. And what ended up is, it's sad. It really is. And I hope they find Brian. I hope they're able to find him. But and I'm not blaming the victim. I'm just saying that this is what happened, and we have to watch our children so that they don't get caught up in that. I want to be famous no matter what, and in that fame, you end up losing your life. That's what I'm saying, because I know y'all be like, oh my God, now she blaming Gabby. It wasn't Gabby's fault that he did so and so. Things came up. I don't think this just happened out the clear blue. Gabby knew who Brian was and ignored it. And I think if we start teaching our kids young that they won't buy into that fantasy of wanting to be what they see on social media, is what I'm saying. I'm trying to look at the comments. This phone, it updated and is still slow. I had said I was going to get a haircut. I need to do something with this hair. Y'all see how fast that purple left? That purple was like, I'm getting up out of here. Yeah, I mean, we need to tell our kids, th- you know, what red flags are, what to look for in a man, and tell our children when things get bad, you don't have to be embarrassed to come home. Or come home, call me, let me know what's going on, I'll come get you. Always drill that in your kids' head. No matter what, especially our daughters. No matter what, if a man put his hands on you, call me, I'm coming. I'm ready to fight. I stay ready. All you got to do is call me. I don't care where you are. We will get money to you. We will get you to the airport, whatever. We gonna get you home. Your daughters need to understand that. Don't continue to give a man the opportunity to put his hands on you. If he put his hands on you once, I need you to catch the first thing smoking back home. Because if he do it once, he going to do it again. If he get away with it once, he going to do it again. It ain't gonna be that, oh, I'm sorry, I ain't gonna never do it again. I just that no, that's a lie. He got away with it once and you didn't leave his butt, he gonna do it again. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Let me say this. Am I still here, y'all? Let me say this. I don't I don't know what is going on with that uh, dog groomer woman. I don't know if she's talking about me because I refuse to go to her channel and look, but her ignorant subscribers are coming over here starting mess. And I'm trying my best. I know that this is a test for me, and I'm trying my best to stay calm and not go off because I know that this is bait and they want you more than anything to take the bait, and I'm not going to do that. But what I need from my moderators who are here, when you see these people come, can you please write their names down for me? Just write their names down, and at the end of the week, however many we have, just shoot the names to me in an email because I can't deal with them right now, but I surely will. Because, see, it's different. If I'm bothering you, then whatever happens is cool. But this is something that happened a year ago. And I'm pretty sure, she's not woman enough to come over here. So she's sending her subscribers, or her subscribers are just ignorant and they're coming. But trust and believe, there will be some repercussions. It will be. So just take their names down. Because if they want to take the brunt for somebody else, fine with me. Fine with me. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, KK. Yeah, y'all here. Just write their names down. Tell her like it is. Hey, girl. Lamb Illy. Hey, Christine. Because I've been cool. I've been minding my own business. I've been staying on my own channel. It's very rare that I go to, I only have a few people that I watch. And I felt like if this stuff happened a year ago and we cleared it up then, why would her subscribers be coming over here now? It's been an entire year. I have put those videos on private and everything. So I'm not really sure why her subscribers are still coming over here bothering me. A whole year. That was a whole year ago that me and my husband had to make a video. And see, I can't get down here like I used to. But it's coming. It's coming. So just take the names down. And we gonna have a good time. Yeah, girl, it's been a whole year. Like, what? Am I renting space in your head? A whole year. I didn't forgot that you even existed. It's not like this happened last week. And it's not like I have been talking about that. So why would your subscribers be coming over here bothering me after something that happened a whole year ago? That shit is over and dead. And I just don't understand why subscribers, why do that? Like, I have always told my subscribers, if I get into it with somebody, let me handle it. I don't want nobody else handling nothing for me, because that only makes the situation worse. If something is going on, let me deal with it. Unless I tell you, hey, I want, let's get together and do so and so. But if I don't say that, I don't want anybody else's help, because it's not going to do anything but make the situation worse. Run over there and tell, oh, she said so-and-so, oh, so-and-so. No, that only makes the situation worse. If you have something to say to me, be a woman and come over here and say it. But after a year, what do you have to say? Like, I wouldn't even talk to nobody over some shit that happened a year ago. I wouldn't. No one's thinking about you. It's just ridiculous. Like, you going backwards. I don't move backwards. I go forwards. And when we ended that with that last video, I thought that was it. When my husband had to speak, I thought that was it. So I just wanted to put that out there, because y'all start writing them names down. Yes, Christine. And if anybody come over here with any kind of comment that I don't understand, you getting blocked. If I don't understand your comments, you getting blocked. So make it plain. Cause I'm just not um I'm just not, it's just stupid to me. It's childish. It's ignorant to move backwards. And I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do that. So let me show you guys something that I got from the dollar store today. And I'm sure I'm going to try it and see. Can y'all see that? It is a CBD infused throw. It's supposed to be made with CBD technofiber. You know, CBD is just a buzzword right now. So it is supposed to help reduce anxiety, relieve pain, and it's supposed to be heart healthy. I know one thing, it is super soft. Super soft. Look like it's wrapped in hemp. So I'm gonna try it and see. Y'all know pink is my color. I love pink. Well, one of my favorite colors. So I have picked out my color scheme for the new house. It's going to be like, I think I want like a dark gray couch. And I want like blue and gold and burgundy accents throughout the house. That's going to be, the color. I think the walls are going to be white. Like I want white, not like off-white. Not yet. We're still looking. We do have one that I've been praying about. So hopefully we get that one. Um, I really, really like it. So I have picked my color scheme. I do kind of have an idea of what, colors I want, what style I want, because and that's what I've been looking at lately on YouTube, is just like like remodeling, not remodeling, but people changing around their rooms and picking themes and all that kind of stuff. I know that I don't like real classy, flashy, or what's that look that has all the mirrors? The furniture, all of the furniture has like the mirrored. I don't like that look. Because to me, now this is me. If this is your style, it's your style. We're all different. I don't like a gaudy, um, looking house. I don't like a house that doesn't feel like you can get comfortable. Like when people come over my house, I want them to be able to, sit down and feel comfortable, just we just lounging around having a good time. I don't want them to feel like, oh my God, if I touch something, I might break it. Like I hate going over to people's houses and their house looks like a showroom floor instead of a place where people live. Like I want my house to look lived. Like we live there. Not like, don't touch that. Because like we have 6 grandkids. I don't want a house where my grandkids are going to feel like they're uncomfortable. I want them to be able to come over, and if they want to lay on the floor, we have throw blankets and pillows, and I don't want to be like, don't touch my pillows. Oh, them pillows got to be fluff. No, that ain't me. Touch them pillows. I don't care. If they get dirty, we'll wash them. That's why we have a washer and dryer. I'm that type of person. I've always been that type of person. Growing up as a small child, I remember going over to my mom's friends and they would have plastic on their couches. And I remember that plastic sticking to the back of my legs and, just being uncomfortable. And even when I was little, I always said, I never want my house to look like that. Now my mother's house was, it was comfortable. She was not into really classy stuff. She was clean and neat and comfortable. We just had, couch, nice TV, um, table in the living room. It never was she never was into a whole lot of furniture and a whole lot of stuff on her wall. She was very simple. Now me, I love stuff on my walls. I love my plants. I love color. So, you know, we're doing a kind of like a boho, slightly chic look. Because there will be plants, there will be crystals, you know, there will be all types of stuff through the house. You know, when you come into the house, you're going to know, oh, okay, well, she likes crystals. Yeah, I've never seen, I haven't seen Jackie, but see, I can imagine that Jackie Ina would have that over the top. I am going to do something with these nails, okay? Because they look horrid. They look like I need a fill, but that's how much my nails have grown with the polish. These are my nails. I can imagine Jackie Ina's place looking, you know, because that's what she gives. She gives that. Plus, you know, she probably does interviews and stuff at her house, so her house has to look a certain way. I ain't doing that. I want my house to be, you know, this is Granny and Papa's house. This is where everybody is going to come, you know, when for Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of that kind of stuff. So want it to be I want it to be comfortable. I want us to have fun. I'm gonna have to. Oh, she's got rose gold mirrors. Yeah, see, I ain't doing all that. Yeah, I like shabby chic. She said her decor looks like champagne. I'm gonna have it. Does she have a recent video? Kay said, I'm getting ready to shower and go to bed. It's been a day. Hold it down in the chat, my fellow moderators. Okay, KK, we'll see you, sweetie. Thanks for coming by. I know Kay be busy, but you know, after I went to the park, after I, if y'all saw the video that I did, after I went to the park and sat by the water, I called my granddaughter and I talked to her for a little while because she's still at home. She hasn't retested yet, so she's still home from school. So I talked to her for a while, and then I just, you know, sat there and meditated, and I was in a better headspace to come home. So when I got home, I didn't know that my husband was upset. I had really upset him. So I had to apologize because I didn't tell him where I was going. And okay, Diana, we'll see you, sweetie. See you tomorrow. Um, you know, and I don't like that. And I was wrong. You know, I should have told him where I was going. He had no idea where I was going. I just, you know, left the house because I had an attitude. And so I had to apologize because, like, he really did look concerned. Like, so you just left the house and then, so I had no idea, you know, where you were. And, you know, I really could see the concern on his face. Like, he was upset. So, you know, we talked and he heard my side. I heard his side. Hush, Gizmo. And, you know, that was that. And that's how it should be. You know, it was no yelling or don't you ever do. None of that. We talk to each other like adults. And I do. I know me. When I get upset, I just, you know, I get quiet and I just go. And that's what I did. And I think that was part of the problem. Like, I haven't been getting out as much as I should. And I have a license, I can drive. But you know, I just been kind of sitting around, not doing anything, and everything just seemed to kind of close in on me, and I just had to leave. But I should have, said, "Hey, let me tell you what's going on," and then left instead of just give me the key and just walk out the door. Because he said he thought I was going in the garage until he heard the car start up and heard me back out the driveway and then heard me drive away. And he was like, "She left." So, you know, we talked, and I won't do that again because now I know how, how he felt, and I won't do that because I don't want to put him in that position. But I was like, "Well, you didn't call." He was like, "No, I didn't. But if you hadn't come home by a certain time, I was giving you some time because I knew you was upset or you was, so I tried to give you some space. But if you hadn't been home by a certain time, I would have called." I said, "Okay, well, that's fair. That's fair." And I did come home because, I knew he had to be at work at a certain time. And I was definitely not going to keep the car and like keep him from going to work, even though, there's other cars here. He could have drove one of the other cars, but I wasn't going to do that. So, I got back way before it was time for him to go to work. So sometimes, y'all, we just have to, in situations, even when we're angry, we still have to learn how to, speak to the other person with respect. We have to learn how to listen and communicate. And even at my age, I'm still learning. And I'm honest about that because I want you guys to, see that. I never want you guys to think just because I'm 57, I'm perfect. My marriage ain't perfect. It ain't toxic. It ain't toxic, but it's not perfect. And you're going to have these situations come up. And if you've never seen anybody else deal with them, you're not going to know how to deal with them. You know, you're going to think that screaming and hollering at somebody is normal because maybe that's what you've seen, but it's not. You have to be able to sit down and listen to the other person, even if what they said kind of hurts you. You still have to be able to, you know, to talk. If you want a relationship that is fruitful and growing. And that's what I want. Like, I don't want a stagnant relationship. I don't want a toxic relationship. I want me and my husband to constantly be growing with each other. Merry meet. So I don't have anything else to talk about today. I don't want to do any readings today. I'm not really in that kind of mood. Did I show you guys those other crystals that I had got from like I took a chance and ordered these crystals from this lady on Facebook. Did I show y'all? If I didn't, I'm gonna show you again. If this is them, hold on, y'all. Oh no, no, I'm not, cause I don't know where they at. I thought that was them, but it's not. When I find them, I'll show them to y'all. I think I must have put them in the crystal box, but I thought that was them right there. But did I show them to y'all already? Did y'all forget that I have a crystal shop, y'all? So they talking about now money that you receive from um PayPal and Zelle and all of these like Cash App and all of these like, money peer to peer, money transfer things, if you receive more than $600 from one of those, then you'll get a 1099 or something because you have to report that money to IRS. I'm like, most of the people that use those things are like small businesses or people, just trying to earn a little extra money. Like the government be on some bullshit for real. Like seriously. Like people you can't do nothing without the government putting their hands on it and wanting. Yeah, I didn't know that. No, they said that it's supposed to be starting, I guess, at the first of the year or something. I don't know, girl. That's what I heard. I didn't know it was already a law. Off topic. How do I stop have negative thoughts and random name popping up while I'm trying to focus doing magic? Do you have any advice? Okay, for one thing, let's talk about negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are something that we all have. Everybody. I have. Hold on, Moth Mama. I have negative thought. We all do. It's just part of our brain. It's that's just part of who we are as human people. If we have good thoughts, we're going to have bad thoughts. And for one thing, I think you have to start with meditation. You have to start trying to tame your mind first with meditation. Just stilling your mind. And if you're having negative thoughts while you're doing something, it depends on what those thoughts are. Because sometimes those thoughts are spiritual telling you what you're doing is wrong. That's not a negative thought. That's real talk. That could be spirit telling you what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing that. You're not ready to do that. You don't even understand what you're doing. Just like there was a young man saying that he wanted to hurt his grandfather because of something stupid. Of course, spirit will come and tell you, don't do that. And you will see that as a negative thought because you don't understand the spirit trying to tell you to stop doing something that you're not really ready to do. And if you're not at a point where you can control your thoughts in your magic, you're not ready. That's the bottom line. And I'm being 100% real with you. You're not ready. If you can't control your thoughts in that process, if you can't think clearly in that process when you're doing magic, you're not ready. You're not ready yet. So you need to go back to the beginning and get your mind right before you try to do anything. See, it's too many people out here that read one book and think, oh, I'm out here. I'm out here now. I'm this, I'm that. No, you're not. Or you see somebody on Instagram or the witches of TikTok. They be killing me on TikTok. Like, half the stuff they say don't make a bit of sense. But because they add a little music to it or some special effects, people be like, yes, Magic Queen. So, get your mind right. Learn how to meditate. That's what I would say. Even I think even if it's a gift, money is money. They don't care if it's a gift, mama, because that's what this one young lady was saying. She said money is money. It don't matter. Because when I bought that stuff from the young lady, when I bought those crystals from this young lady on Facebook, she said, can you make sure that you put family or something in the thing, so it looks like I was giving her a gift, not paying for the crystals. And I don't care. I'm all for helping somebody with a small business person. So I was like, oh yeah, I don't care. I'll put family. It don't matter to me as long as I get my crystals. And so yeah, I don't think it matters. I do not think it matters. Oh, and did I ask y'all? Are they are they making you guys are they making you guys show your vaccine cards when you go to restaurants and stuff? Because a friend of mine in Canada said that they've been doing that. You have to show your vaccine card and your ID, which they said their health insurance card is considered part of their ID in Canada. It's an actual government issued card because they have a different healthcare system than we do here. So they have to show that if they go to a restaurant, even children. And so here in the Bay Area, I live in Contra Costa County. We went to Sizzler the other day, and there was a sign on the door. You had to either show um, your card or proof that you had a negative test result within 3 days to be able to eat in the restaurant. Now, that is the first restaurant that I have seen enforce it, and the sign said that it is a mandate for this county. But I haven't seen it anyplace else. But we haven't been inside. We haven't been inside too many restaurants. Like, we went out for my birthday. We went out somewhere special for my birthday, and then we went out to breakfast. They didn't. So I'm not sure. So what's going on in, because I know y'all are a lot far. Some of y'all are a lot farther. It's only a few folks that follow me that are here in California. Okay, Aunt Afro Mixed Root Witch, you're welcome. Oh, Phoenix said they're doing it in New Orleans. I haven't been to any restaurants, and I'm still doing Instacart. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Instacart, I don't know what's going on with them. They did me dirty the other day. So, what is on my. Oh, that's just the shadow from my nose ring. The other day I had ordered some dog food from Instacart, and I ordered some dog food and a couple of other things for Gizmo from Petco. And so she got there and she was like, you know how the shopper be texting you? So she texted me and said that some of the items weren't available. So I said, okay. And then she texted me again and was like, oh, I can't get anything because I don't have the credit card. And I was like, what credit card? And she was like, the credit card that we use. Like, she was super ass rude too. The credit card that we use, so I can't get your stuff, okay? Like, what? So is my order canceled? And she was like, yeah, I guess. So then I had to go in and try to talk to Instacart person, somebody that worked there. And so they said, oh, okay, we see where the shopper couldn't get your items. And so we're going to cancel your order, and it's going to take 5 to 7 days to refund. See, that's the kind of shit I don't like. So you cancel my order. I didn't get the dog food, but you're going to hold my 25, almost $30. I was so mad. And I'm telling this man, this ain't, you act like this my fault. You know, I'm using this service because of the convenience. And then the girl say, oh, well, she made a mistake and you gonna hold my money? We didn't even get the shit. We didn't even get the dog food. We had to end up going to the store, getting the dog food ourselves. And we didn't want to do that. That's why we used Instacart. We didn't want to make that trip. So I was like, oh, God. So why would you even go to the store and go through the process of the order and you don't even have the funds to pay for it? And why do Instacart take your money and use their credit card and then don't want to give you your money back? I was just like, oh, all y'all can go to hell. Oh, tell my baby hi. Oh, tell him I am his family. Tell him I am his family. I his bonus granny. He my baby. Girl, every time I use Instacart too, every time I use Instacart, they always give me an item that I didn't order. But thank goodness it don't be on the receipt. So I always get something free. Hey Tina. Tina, I'm glad you here. Girl, let me show you this that I got from the dollar store today. You know what? Every time I go in the dollar store now, I think about Tina. When I go to when I go down the aisle and they got all the exercise stuff, I always think about Tina. And I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna show Tina. Let me show y'all this thing that I got today. I need to look in this box and see too if I can find any crystals. What the thing that gives me? Let me see if the crystals in. They got to be in here. Damn, I sat in that chair hella hard. Look at this. Oh, let me show you on this side. So it is a trigger point muscle roller. Let me put on my glasses so I can read what it says. I got this from the dollar store. It says it soothes your muscles, trigger and soothe a variety of muscles in your arm, hand, elbow, neck, or leg. Sturdy, expandable width feature reduces soreness and knots in your muscles with the 4 massage rollers, grooved handles for a non-slip grip. I don't know why I thought about you when I saw this, girl. Well, how you put it on your neck? It was $5.99. Let's open it and see. Because I'm telling you, my neck was hurting when I got up this morning. I don't know if I slept wrong or what was going on. But when I saw this, I was like, yes, neck massager. I got some neck massagers. I got about 2 for sure. Okay, this don't look like what I. Okay, this looks scary. I don't think this gonna do it. How am I supposed to? Oh no! Ooh, Jesus! Mm-mm. Mm. Okay, let me try it one more time. Maybe you're supposed to stretch it. Oh no! Oh no! You know that thing on TikTok? No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Can I take it back? Can I take it back though? Can I take it back? It's too tight. Let me try to do it on my leg. Oh, okay. It feel good. Okay, it feel good on the calf muscle, but not on the neck. Don't you put that on the neck. Choke you to death. See, I ain't show this to my husband, and he ain't gonna do nothing but laugh. He gonna be like, babe, why did you buy that? I don't know if I kept the receipt. You can't massage your neck with this. They lied. This ain't no neck massager. She got it on her neck. She got it on her neck. I can't do it. Maybe my neck too big. It say expandable width. Oh no, I ain't doing that. Let me put this back in my pocket. I'm gonna show this to my husband when he get home from work, so he can like, so he can laugh at me, cause I know he is. He'll be like, "What? What made you? What made you buy that?" He gonna be like, "Girl, you didn't see that? No, I didn't. I was just looking at her neck, and her. Where's them damn crystals? Cause they're not in here. I don't know what I did with them new crystals. Y'all, I got so much stuff. I'll be glad when we move so I can get organized. They're not in here. I don't know where them new crystals at. I'm not telling what I did with them damn crystals, child. I think I must have put them in that drawer. If I find them, I'll let you know. But we ain't doing that neck thing. I ain't doing that. That thing hurt. That's not soothing. That didn't help me at all. He is. I can hear him now. Like, babe, why did you buy that? You spent, but it's a good not thigh, but uh, calf massager. And maybe my husband would like to massage his calves, cause that ain't gonna work. You know, I don't like um I don't really like people massages. I don't see how people like I like vibrator um massages. Like I don't like people touching me. I have never had a massage at a spa. Like I've wanted to go to this I have really wanted to do it, but I don't like people touching me. And it's not like I don't know. It's weird. I really don't like people touching me. That's why I've never gotten a pedicure in my whole entire 57 years on this planet. I've never had a pedicure because I don't like people um I don't like people looking at my feet, and I don't like people touching my feet, cuz touching my feet, you're too close to them. I don't like it. I remember when I went to the podiatrist for the first time, I was like, "Can we leave my socks on?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "You have to actually look at my feet." And he was like, "Mm-hmm." He was like, "I've seen feet, all kind of feet. So your feet are not going to surprise me. I know, but I just don't. It's just the fact that you're looking at my feet that bothers me." And he was like, "Can you take your socks off?" That man did not have time to be playing with me and my feet phobias. He was like, "Ma'am, take your socks off." And then he was like, "There's nothing wrong with your feet. I could see if it was something wrong with you." He was like, "You don't have any corns or bunions or anything. So what is the problem with your feet?" I just don't like people looking at my feet. I don't. I don't have any corns or bunions or anything. I have nice feet. They flat, but they're nice feet. But I just don't like people looking. Take them socks off. He was. I mean, he was super nice. He was very nice. And I learned a lot about my feet that day that I had never heard before. Um, but yeah, I don't like folks looking at my. I was hurrying up putting them socks back on too. Wore them to the podiatrist thinking that I was going to be able to keep them on and we were just going to have a conversation because they had x-rayed my feet and he had the x-ray. So I'm like, look at the x-ray. He was like, "No, I need to see your feet." But that's going to tell you everything you need to know. And he was like, "Yeah, but I still need to see your feet though." I was like, "God damn it." Yeah, see, I don't want to do no. You know, I was thinking about getting one of those. Because who did I see? I saw one of the YouTubers that I watch, Meech and Monica. I think Monica had one. If you're looking for a couple, a married couple on YouTube who, does vlogs, they have teenage children. Monica likes to cook. Her husband is just, he can cook too. But they're just a nice little country. I think they're in Mobile, Alabama. So they're just a nice little country couple. They little God fearing folks. Watch them. They real cute. Meet your Monica. How early is it, girl? It's not that early. Drink you some wine. Oh, I tried one of those chairs in the mall. Um, one time. Yeah, they're good. Cause they do everything. Your legs, your back, everything. Yeah, I did one of those too. Girl, go on and drink your wine. Sure. Live your life. So it's almost 7. How late do you want it to be before you drink? Girl, you better go on and drink your wine. Drink what you want to drink. I just it's very rare that I drink anything though. I haven't had a drink in I don't know how long. We may get one of those. I have really been thinking about getting one of those gun massagers because I have the ones that you put around your neck and you turn it on and it vibrates. I have that. And then I have one that looks like It's like a collar with a back piece. So it kind of goes around your neck, I think, like this much. And then it has like a panel down the back that is the heating portion. So it vibrates, pulses, and heats up. It does a lot. My husband bought me for Christmas one year. So I have that one. But you know, that one you have to plug in. And the one that I put around my neck that just vibrates has batteries. So I have some I got some neck stuff because my neck is like always bothering me, and I think it bothers me a lot when I'm bending over doing uh art projects or crocheting because you're like in this position, and if you're not stretching and doing something to your neck, my neck gets stiff really quick. Let me show y'all what I'm working on right now. Because I want to have a one of the blankets crocheted by me in all of the bedrooms in the new house. So I want one of the blankets that I crocheted to be like at the foot of the bed in all of the bedrooms. So we're gonna have three, hopefully three bedrooms. So each room I want to have a blanket crocheted by me. I think I already have two full size blankets. So I'm working on this one. The colors are nice. So it's pretty big. It's gonna be a kind of like scrap blanket. So I have this yarn. You can't tell, but it is yellow, I think, in here and baby blue. So I got this color and then this color. I'm gonna finish off with this. And that's hopefully that should be big enough. Hopefully it will. If not, I'll just go to the store and get another skein. But I'm like not in a hurry. It's just a project that I'm doing. But I do want all the rooms to have at least one throw blanket or one blanket that's made by me. Oh, really, Phoenix? Yeah, I have a blanket that a granny square blanket that someone made for my mother before I was born. Now, it has a little area in there that I'm gonna have to sew up. But that blanket I'm 57, and my mother said she had it years before I was born. So that blanket is probably close to 60 years old that I kept. So there will be, if something ever happens to me, that I'm going to leave, a lot of crochet stuff. And I really hope that my grandkids and kids, take care of it because those are those should be treasures. Kids should understand that those are treasures. You hold on to those handmade items from your mothers and grandmothers because we crocheted that with love. We put love in them stitches. I do have a blanket that I'm sending off to a young lady. I mean, I don't make stuff for people often. I'm not gonna lie. But every now and then, I will make someone a baby blanket that I feel like will really appreciate it. Because a lot goes into making those blankets. And I don't think people realize that, you can't just blink your eye and crochet a blanket. That takes some time. Hi, good luck. Oroville, Ohio. Orville. Is that where the popcorn comes from? Orville. What's his name? Orville Redenbacher. Is that where the popcorn comes from? What's famous for your city or the state that you live in? What is a food that is famous for your area? Because I'm in the Bay Area, so we have Ghirardelli chocolate. What else do we have? Um, Sourdough bread. Orville, yeah, Orville Redenbacher. Is he from Ohio? Or is that just no correlation whatsoever? Huh? I just have no idea. We have sourdough bread. We have, of course, San Francisco is famous for the see. They have seafood. What else? What else is famous for? What else is the Bay Area famous for? I'm gonna have to look it up. And I've been here all my life. And barbecue. Okay. I know some places are super famous for barbecue. Let me see. Oh, crab, sourdough bread, of course, the Golden Gate Bridge, cable cars. So, I mean, mostly when people come to the Bay Area, they want to go to San Francisco, of course. And if you go to San Francisco, you want to see the Golden Gate Bridge and you want to go to like Pier 39 or whatever and get crab and sourdough bread. Oh, Smuckers. Okay. Okay. I love Smuckers. We used to have Granny Goose, the potato chips. We used that factory used to be here in the Bay Area. We don't. I'm not sure. I don't think they have it anymore. I know it used to be here. I'm not really sure. Okay, Smuckers. Moth Mama said we have the OG chicken wings, amazing pizza. What is POGs? What is that? Beef on Kimmelweck and sponge candy. Oh, Orville Redenbacher was born in Indiana. Girl, I was way off. Way. Okay. Oh, they neighbors? Oh, okay. Sponge candy. I've never heard of that. Never heard of sponge candy. I mean, because I know that New York is famous for pizza, just like Chicago, right? Chicago has a style of pizza that's famous, and then New York has their own style of pizza. What is that? What is a POG? What is it, like a sandwich or something? I never heard of that. It's caramel in a spongy texture that's surrounded by chocolate. A stiff potato. But what's in it though? Just a potato? The caramel in a spongy texture that's surrounded by chocolate sounds like something I would eat. As long as it don't have nuts. Because I'm allergic to nuts. Pierogi. Okay. pierogi. But is it anything in the potato? Like, does it have meat, cheese, um, just a stiff potato? I don't know if I want that. Tina said Florida famous for orange. Florida famous for orange juice. I'm pretty sure Florida got to have something else because every state has something that their Florida oranges are famous. Well, they used to be. Yeah, because we have our own oranges here in California, don't we? It's a traditional Polish pasta pocket with potato and cheese. Oh, okay. Potato and cheese always go good together. So yeah, I'd eat that. I would definitely eat that. She said it's like a dumpling. She said Florida oranges are from California. Yeah, girl, send me some sponge candy so I can try it. And I send you something from here. I send you some Ghirardelli chocolate. I got to figure out where I can get it from, but I'll send you some. Ghirardelli chocolate is good though, and mostly everywhere you go, like in San Francisco, like if you visit San Francisco, if you visit like Pier 39, almost all of the shops along Pier 39 sell the, what is it, saltwater taffy. All through, like, even all of the areas, like, areas that are close to the water here in California, like if you go to Santa Cruz, they have the shops with every flavor saltwater taffy you could think of. I mean, I'm saltwater taffy out. I've had so much saltwater taffy since a child, since I was like a little kid, that as an adult, I don't even like it no more. I'm like, gosh, we used to eat so much of that when we were little. But yeah, the next time we go to um, Pier 39, I'll get you some. The Because they have a big Ghirardelli um, candy shop out there that sells like all of the brands of chocolate. Did I tell you all that I went to Fire? Do y'all have Fire Wings in your area? I finally went to Fire Wings after everybody was talking about how good Fire Wings was. Oh, Fire Wings is all that. Fire Wings is this. Fire Wings that. We went to Fire Wings. I was so disappointed. The wings was super tiny for one thing. Like I know there's been a wings shortage. The wings were small and they weren't even that like flavorful. So I'm like, y'all ain't get my money no more. Oh, let me tell y'all this. I heard on the radio today that Costco was going to start limiting their cleaning supplies, toilet tissue, and paper towels again because they think that people are going to start going into the stores doing what they did the last time. So I think the limit is two. They didn't say when, but they said soon. So y'all better start doing like we did the last time, at least stocking up on your Lysol and your cleaning supplies. Because out here we could find toilet tissue, but the Lysol wipes and the cleaning supplies were, the good cleaning supplies were hard to find. So I mean, as a matter of fact, I meant to look at the dollar store and see if they had any Lysol because I like the Lysol spray and wipes and all that kind of stuff. So I will be stocking up on that and getting some tissue before people start going into other stores that are not limiting stuff and over purchasing. Like, we ain't gonna run out of toilet tissue, girl. God dog. Just because people get sick don't mean you need to go up and buy all the toilet tissue from the stores. Yeah, that's what they say. That Delta gonna be out here hurting people in a minute. So they ain't gonna let y'all come and buy up all toilet tissue. Hey, honeybee. Girl, we done talked about everything. We about to leave now. So, if you missed today's regular video, go watch that video. Leave me a comment. Y'all make sure you leaving a comment, even if it's nothing but a heart, because that helps with the algorithm. Because YouTube, I don't know what YouTube is doing right now, but YouTube is dogging everybody because everybody is talking about, how low their views are right now and everything. So, y'all, if you watch the video, even if you don't want to say anything, just put a heart or something to, let me know that you watched it, especially my regular subscribers, because I think that's what YouTube looks at. YouTube looks to see if your people that are really subscribed to you, if they're the ones watching your videos, because you can go into analytics and see like if it's your subscribers watching or if it's just, a random person that saw your video and clicked on it and is watching. And the weird thing is the majority of videos that are getting pushed by YouTube are a lot of my older videos. Phoenix didn't drunk the whole bottle of Merlot. Now she got to go lay down. Now she got to go lay down. Girl, if you don't stop drinking. She didn't sat up here and chit chatted with us and then drunk a whole bottle of Merlot. That's why I'm just drinking. I ain't gonna tell y'all what that is because I went and bought me a watermelon soda. That watermelon soda is so good. Oh my! I shouldn't even bought that, child, but I did. I ain't gonna drink no more. After I drink that, I'm gonna just drink me some water. But that watermelon soda is so good. So we gonna go, y'all. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. Um, I have no idea what we'll talk about. Oh, girl, if you feeling sick, you drink too much. Okay? You don't want to drink till you start feeling funny. Cause I had that. I had some. I keep saying I ain't gonna never eat Taco Bell again, right? And I had some Taco Bell the other day, and that Taco Bell sat with me for 2 days. 2 days. I was just walking around feeling like I had swallowed a brick for 2 days before that Taco Bell finally decided to exit my body. So this time, for real, I am not eating Taco Bell anymore. If y'all hear me say anything about Taco Bell, and it's not just a Baja Blast, y'all get on me. Because me and Taco Bell don't get along no more. This is like the second time that I have really felt sick after. No, girl. Sprite is my thing, though. That's about the only soda that I drink is Sprite. Or a Baja Blast. I love that Baja Blast. But this water, let me see. I can't remember who it's made by. Let me look. And I'll show y'all. It's not mine. Crush. Crush. That's who make it. Crush. Y'all got to try it. It is so good. Oh, they got it on Amazon. Got everything, huh? Crushed soda. It is so good. Oh my gosh, it's good. But most of Crush's sodas are good. I used to love their pineapple, but the pineapple got too sweet for me. But the watermelon is good. I get this, and I got the big one too. I got the big one. And my husband don't really drink soda, so that's gonna only be on me. And y'all pray for Gizmo because I had to change his food to this like real healthy dog food, and he must know it's healthy, and he is like, I'm not eating that. The only way he will eat it is if I mix one of his treats up in there, and then he'll eat it. But Mr. Gizmo is not happy right now. But he has to eat that healthy. I don't know if it tastes different to him or what, but he has to eat the healthy food because if he don't, his skin gets irritated. So he been acting bad, like he don't want to do what I want him to do. So okay, y'all, we finna go. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna work on not finish, but work on my blanket for a little while, and then I gotta take some pictures of and write this review for this product that I received, and the company said that they were going to give me a discount code. So the so if you guys want to try the Delta 8, I have to take a picture of it and write a review for the company, and they're gonna give me a discount code. And these are not really expensive. I think they're only like 15, 19 bucks, something like that. And I got the disposable, so when you get finished, you just throw it away. So we gonna see. I gotta take pictures and send it to the company and write a review and all this kind of stuff for them to send me a code. So I need to do that because they already sent me an email. Yeah, a lot of dogs are um, allergic to corn and wheat. So the food that he's eating is grain free. So it's not supposed to have any grain in it. And then the doctor said he could be allergic to chicken. So we changed his food to beef to see if, I'm like, God, why I had to get a dog that is allergic to everything. And so we're going to take him back to the doctor. I don't know if they have, I think the doctor told me, yeah, that's the CBD pen. I think the doctor told me that they have a skin test or something that they could do to see what it is he's allergic to or whatever. No, he can't be vegan. They have to have some type of animal protein. Dogs do. Um, but yeah, just no corn or no wheat. And he could be allergic to chicken too. So she was like, you may have to change his protein to beef or pork or turkey or duck. And he's done the duck, and his skin was bad with that. So I was like, well, he could be allergic to the duck. So now we have him on beef, and we're trying to see if that's this is a process of elimination. But that one is Delta 8. So I'm not sure how much CBD is in this one. But this one does have a little bit of THC. But under under the amount, so that they don't have to, you can purchase this from like a smoke shop. You don't have to get it from a dispensary. But because these carts are, you know, people be stealing the labels and stuff, and you can get the fake stuff instead of the real stuff, I order from the company itself. So I know for sure that mine is real. I don't like, especially with this being um, Delta 8. And, you know, they sell it at regular places. I wouldn't purchase from like a smoke shop. I would rather purchase it from the company. Now, going to the dispensary and stuff, you know you getting real stuff from there when you know, purchase your other THC stuff. So, I mean, if that's something that you want to try, I will have a code later. What's Our Kind of People? Is it a movie? Girl, I would be sad if I couldn't eat chicken too. And I ain't told him yet. I ain't told him that he may be allergic to chicken. I ain't told him yet. Because I'm pretty sure he gonna have a fit. What is Our Kind of People on? Is it on Netflix? Because if it is, I can watch it now. Because I need something to watch. Is anybody else watching C on Apple TV? Because I've been watching that. Yeah. Because you know that last actor that passed away, what was his name? His last name was Williamson, I think. But they got his death certificate back, and whatever he took was laced with fentanyl. So it was a accidental overdose. Oh, it's a Fox show. Bougie Black Messiness. I heard that. That's a lot going on, girl. Bougie Black Messiness. Who is Yaya DaCosta? I don't know who that is, girl. Where did you get it from, Tina? You went to a dispensary and got it? Or did you order it online? Because the one I had came from a dispensary. I just didn't like it. Yeah, yeah. Him. That's what I'm talking about. They said his was accidental because it was laced with fentanyl. A grocery store? Really? Oh, was it CBD? It didn't have nothing in it but CBD. It couldn't have had no THC if you got it from the grocery store. It's entertaining. Okay, maybe I'll check it out. Cause if it's too messy, you know, and there's a thin line between messy and ghetto for me. And if it shows us in an extremely, okay, it's just CBD. Okay, okay. I want to try it too. I want to try one that's just CBD and nothing else. Yaya is from America's Next. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know who that is, girl. Cause I stopped watching America's Top Model a long, long time ago. I just eventually was over it. All right, y'all. We gonna go. Um, we'll be back tomorrow, probably, if it's anything interesting to talk about. Oh yeah, yeah, you know that's right. Cause they not gonna put a whole bunch of us on TV. I'd be glad when Insecure come back. I can't wait for Insecure. Hey Malik, we getting ready to leave and you just popping in. You didn't miss the well, we weren't talking about nothing but well, we talked about a whole lot of we talked about a whole lot of stuff, child. We was talking about R. Kelly. Yeah, I can't watch Love and Hip Hop. It's like Empire mixed with Scandal. Joe Morton is on it. Oh, Hulu has it. Oh, okay. Well, I can watch it. I can watch it then because I got Hulu. And I need to be watching it because I don't watch that stuff half the time. I be watching people on YouTube, but I got Hulu. I'll check it out because I need something to keep me busy while I'm crocheting. Oh, really? About a mom coaching her son? Because I'm not watching nothing right now. Nothing major. Yeah, I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop or um any of the house. I stopped watching all of the Housewives franchises. I just can't sit up and watch people argue. It's just stupid to me. And they too old to be doing all of that dumb stuff. I'm not about to watch that. Okay, I'll check it out. Cause I heard Cynthia on the Real Housewives of Atlanta said she wasn't coming back. So who is gonna be left? Nene gone, Cynthia gone. It's gonna be all new people. Child, I ain't watching them people. Fabulous over 50. Oh well, I need to check that out. Okay, y'all. I'm out. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully something interesting happened. Look like it's trying to rain here, child. It's been cloudy all day. It looked like the wind and picked up a little bit. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.